control your eyes. Careful. Here it comes. You're gone. This blade doesn't stop. Let's end this. This blade doesn't come. Behold the storm. The blade in the storm. You're gone. Let's end this. Judgment is here. Judgment is here. Behold the storm. I now control your eyes. Careful. Here it comes. The blade in the storm. Farewell. You're gone. Judgment is here. Farewell. Pay the price. Judgment is here. You're gone. Judgment is here. Judgment is here. The sharpest blade. I won't stop. You're gone. Farewell. Behold the storm. Judgment is here. Judgment is here. Let's end this. Judgment is here. Behold the storm. Judgment is here. Farewell. You're gone. The blade in the storm. This blade doesn't stop. Behold the storm. Farewell. You're gone. The blades of death back. Judgment is here. You're gone. Judgment is here. Farewell. Careful. Here it comes. Behold the storm. Judgment is here. Let's end this. You're gone. Farewell. You're gone. Let's end this. Judgment is here. Let's end this. Let's end this. Pay your penance. Farewell. Judgment is here. Farewell. Judgment is here. This blade doesn't stop. Pay the price. Judgment is here. Let's end this. Farewell. Behold the storm. Judgment is here. Judgment is here. I now control your eyes. Farewell. You're gone. Farewell. Let's end this. This blade doesn't stop. Judgment is here. Pay your penance. Let's end this. Let's end this. Judgment is here. Let's end this. Let's end this. Judgment is here. Behold the storm. Let's end this. Let's end this. Judgment is here. You're gone. Judgment is here. Farewell. Farewell. You're gone. Let's end this. I won't stop. Behold the storm. The blade in the storm. You're gone. Pay your penance. Judgment is here. Farewell. You're gone. Farewell. Judgment is here. Judgment is here. Let's see this. Behold the storm. Let's end this. Farewell. Judgment is here. Farewell. Farewell. Hoy! Let's end this. You're gone. Judgment is here. Hoy! Let's end this. Behold the storm. Hoy! Judgment is here. Judgment is here. Let's end this. I now control your eyes. Careful. Here it comes. This blade doesn't stop. Judgment is here. Farewell. Let's end this. The blade in the storm. Behold the storm. Let's end this. Judgment is here. Let's end this. Farewell. You're gone. Farewell. Farewell. Let's end this. Judgment comes. Your life. Judgment is here. I now control your eyes. Careful. Here it comes. Judgment is here. This blade doesn't stop. Or this You're gone. Judgment is here. Let's end this. Judgment is here. Let's end this. Judgment is here. Judgment is here. Pay the price. Farewell. Farewell. Judgment is here. Behold the storm. Judgment is here. I now control your eyes. The sharpest blade. The secret sword. Farewell. You're gone. Farewell. I won't stop. Farewell. Behold the storm. Let's end this. Judgment is here. I now control your eyes. Judgment is here. Behold the storm. Judgment is here. Careful. Here it comes. Behold the storm. Farewell. Judgment is here. Judgment is here. The sharpest blade. You're gone. This blade doesn't stop. Judgment is here. Careful. Here it comes. Judgment is here. Help! Behold the storm. His blade doesn't stop. Behold the storm. Pay your penance. Judgment is here. Let's end this. Behold the storm. Farewell. Let's end this. Farewell. You're gone. Judgment is here. Let's end this. Judgment is here. Pay your penance. Let's end this. Let's end this. Farewell. Pay your penance. Let's end this. Judgment is here. Behold the storm. Judgment is here. Let's end this. You're gone. Judgment is here. You're gone. Judgment is here. Let's end this. Let's end this. Behold the storm. Judgment is here. Let's end this. Farewell. The sharpest blade. Pay the price. Judgment is here. Farewell. Farewell. Behold the storm. Judgment is here. Behold the storm. Judgment is here. Judgment is here. I now control your eyes. Judgment is here. Judgment is here. The blade in the storm. I won't stop. Behold the storm. Judgment is here. Let's end this. Farewell. Behold the storm. Judgment is here. Farewell. Judgment is here. Pay the price. Farewell. Let's end this. Let's end this. Farewell. You're gone. Judgment is here. Farewell. Let's end this. I now control your eyes. Pay the price. Let's end this. Let's end this. Judgment is here. Pay your penance. I won't stop. Judgment is here. Pay your penance. Judgment is here. Behold the storm. Let's end this. Judgment is here. Farewell. Judgment is here. Farewell. The secret storm. Behold the storm. This blade doesn't stop. Here it comes. Farewell. Farewell. Behold the storm. Judgment is here. Farewell. Pay your penance. Judgment is here. Let's end this. You're gone. Judgment is here. Judgment is here. You're gone. Judgment is here. Let's end this. Let's end this. Judgment is here. Let's end this. Judgment is here. Behold the storm. Judgment is here. Farewell. Pay the price. Here it comes. Judgment comes. Judgment is here. Pay your penance. Farewell. I now control your eyes. Judgment is here. Judgment is here. Let's end this. Let's end this. Judgment is here. Farewell. Farewell. The blade in the storm. Farewell. Behold the storm. Judgment is here. Careful. Here it comes. Judgment is here. Farewell. Judgment is here. Behold the storm. Judgment is here. Let's end this. Let's end this. Behold the storm. Judgment is here. Farewell. Pay your penance. Let's end this. The blade in the sword. Farewell. Behold the storm. Pay your penance. You're gone. Judgment is here. Judgment is here. The blades of death beckon! You're gone. Judgment is here. Judgment is here. Let's end this. Farewell. Judgment is here. Sharpest blade. The blade in the sword. Farewell. Outside! Behold the storm. Farewell. You're gone. Farewell. Judgment is here. Pay your penance. Farewell. Sharpest blade. Judgment is here. Pay your penance. Let's end this. Let's end this. Let's end this. Behold the storm. Judgment is here. You're gone. I won't stop. Farewell. Pay the price. You're gone. Let's end this. Let's end this. You're gone. Judgment is here. Farewell. By my blades! Judgment is here. The blades of death beckon. Ends here. Here it comes. This blade doesn't stop. Judgment is here. The sharpest blade. Behold the storm. Judgment is here. You're gone. Judgment is here. Pay the price! I now control your eyes. Judgment is here. Behold the story. Behold the storm. Judgment is here. Pay your penance. Let's end this. Judgment is here. Pay your penance. Judgment is here. You're gone. Judgment is here. Farewell. Behold the storm. Judgment is here. Behold the storm. Judgment is here. Farewell. Behold the storm. Pay the price. You're gone. Judgment is here. Judgment is here. Judgment is here. Judgment is here. The blade in the storm. Behold the storm. Let's end this. I won't stop. You're gone. Behold the storm. The sharpest blade. Let's end this. Pay your penance. You're gone. Judgment is here. You're gone. Judgment is here.